Hello everybody, welcome. We are here today at Islands of Adventure and I could not be more excited.
We're here to meet some of our family and friends, some we haven't seen for a while, some we see every day, and just see what they have going around in the park for holidays.
Yeah, the holiday season is upon us. It's our first time making it over to Islands of Adventure since the holidays started. It's been a while, so we're going to go around. We want to see what kind of decorations they've got, maybe if there's any other entertainment. I know they have the Grinch and the Grinchmas show, which I think we're too late for today, so we'll definitely have to come back and get that. So today we're just going to kind of take a look at decorations, maybe see if there's any specialty items, treats, shopping, maybe ride a couple rides. So let's get going. Well, I will tell you, just upon first impression walking in, and just really coming back from Kings Island, there's not a ton of holiday decorations here in Islands of Adventure. There really wasn't a lot of decorations over at Universal Studios when we were there the other day either. So I kind of was expecting something similar here, and sure enough, so far there really isn't a whole lot in this main area, but I know over in Seuss-land maybe there'll be some more stuff, so I think we're going to head there and see what they've got. But really right here in the main area, it's just kind of the same. Not a lot, not only not a lot, really nothing in this section. There was a couple of little lights right at the very entrance when we first walked in. But since then, I really haven't seen anything. But I do remember last year over here at Seuss, there was a cute little entrance, which I'm seeing from back here.
Coming up on some little digital Christmas trees, it looks like. That one's not working. It's having technical difficulties. That one's working. I feel like I've not even seen those before, but maybe they were here last year and I just don't remember.
There used to be an arch. It's like missing. See
yeah,
it? Like broke off.
Yeah, the arch is missing. There's garland and wreaths and candy canes all through Seussville. Whoville? I said Seussville. Is this Whoville or Seussville? I don't even know. And the Grinch show is back here, and the meet and greet, which is back here, which I think you can get a virtual queue for this year, but we didn't get that today because it closes early, and it's getting pretty late.
Yeah, there used to be an arch back there when we first came in, but it kind of looked like it had been like chopped off. There was like a little it was like crunchy on the top. I don't know how else to describe it, like it had been broken off. I remember, I think last year at the end of the season, it came down for some reason. I don't know if it was purposeful, but I think, if I remember that correctly. But it's not here this year. There's no archway at all. So, well, the little area here right in front of the carousel is cute. The little Lorax section. It's like a little village almost. It's cute. The street of the lifted Lorax. And there's the Lorax himself. He's got a little purple bow. Well, it looks like we actually did not miss the last show, Grinchmas Holiday Spectacular. It says showtimes 11, 12, 4, 5, 6, and 7, so we can make the 7 o'clock one, featuring music by the Mannheim Steamroller. And there's really not anybody in line right here. So I don't know if everybody's... Yeah, please arrive 20 to 30 minutes prior to showtime. I think you have to have like a digital virtual pass to get in here. Well, that's good news. I just checked and they said the Grinchmas Holiday Spectacular does not need to be a virtual queue. It's first come, first serve, unlike the Grinch meet and greet, which you do have to have a virtual ticket for.
Hold on.
Hi.
Hello! Happy holidays!
They do such a great job with the Who makeup, you know? Isn't it good?
Yeah, they do a really good job. I feel like they take a long time to get into that every day.
Yeah, I feel like it's like one of those, like, you have to sit in a chair for like 5 hours, put makeup on. Now, I will say, the first time I saw their makeup and thought how good it was, I was surprised because I thought they were just like street performers. But those people that are out there on the street are actually the same people that are actually in the Grinchmas show as well. Same thing with the Grinch. When the Grinch comes out and does meet and greets, it's the same Grinches that are in the actual show. So it makes sense why they're makeup and their clothing, all that stuff looks so good because it's actually part of like the stage production for the whole day. So it's not just like a standard, street performer. So, but it looks really good. I just think the makeup looks spectacular. It looks like as good as it does in the Grinch movie. Like that's how good the makeup looks. I feel like this is the most festive area of Islands of Adventure. It's just got like candy canes and lights and things everywhere. You look kind of down the main street. Really everywhere I look, there's just like little wreaths and garland and things like that. Lots of lights and ornaments. But I feel like this is going to be the only real area that's festive at the park. But we're going to walk around and see the rest though. Let's talk about the Grinch meet and greet and how to get access to the Grinch. It used to be there was a really long line. It didn't look like a long line, but it was a long line because the Grinch was in the show. And so even if it only looked like there was maybe 30 people in line, it was like a 3-hour wait. Because what would happen is a couple of people would go get to do the meet and greet. Not a couple, but maybe like 10 or 20 or 30. And then they would basically have to pause. Grinch would have to leave, go do the show, come back. Then Grinch needs breaks, because he's in a costume, he's hot. You're only allowed to be out there for so long. So they didn't have a good throughput. There wasn't a lot of people that could get through to see the Grinch in a short period of time. So this year they've changed it, and you have to do a virtual ticket. And in order to get that, you have to use the Universal app. And the way that works is that when you have to be on property in Universal, not necessarily in the park, but on property, and you open up your app right prior to opening. So it's a little bit before opening. You should just start kind of spamming it a little bit and checking to see when it's available. It might be 15 minutes before the park opens, 30 minutes, or it might be right at park opening time. They'll open it up. They'll release some virtual tickets. You just kind of sign up for it, get an e-ticket to actually come back at a specific time, and then you can see the Grinch. So I feel like it's a lot better system. However, with that, I don't know how many are available. I've heard that it goes really fast. Within the first couple of minutes of them being available, they're all gone for the entire day. So you're going to definitely, if you want to see the Grinch, you're going to need to be here right at park opening, have that virtual, ticket ready, have that app ready and open, and then punch that button. Otherwise, you're not going to get to see the Grinch, unfortunately. And if you do see the Grinch, make sure to bring him an onion. He loves onions, and if he gets an onion, a lot of times he does special interactions with you. So, while we've been walking through Jurassic Park area, you see Velocicoaster. But yeah, as predicted, there's really not any decorations. It really is just feels like Jurassic Park, which is cool. The theming. I love the Jurassic Park area and the music, but it's not. There's no festivity to it. It's no holiday. I think usually the Harry Potter Wizarding World area is pretty cute. It's kind of festive, but we kind of skipped it because we forgot and we went down the Velocicoaster side because we were meeting up with our friends and family. They were getting off Velocicoaster, and then we went up the ramp there towards Jurassic Park, and then we were just going to go across the bridge to get into the Wizarding World. We forgot late at night like this, they closed that off. It's one-way traffic only. So we were too lazy to walk back down and then over to Wizarding World. So we decided to take a left and go through Jurassic Park. So I don't know if we're going to head over there. We might get over there at some point tonight. But there's really not a whole lot. It's just standard Jurassic Park. 5 minutes for Spider-Man! Woohoo! I'm definitely down for that.
Be careful. Nice shades.
Alright, I'm not sure what happened on Spider-Man. Apparently I was sitting in the seat where they decided to turn a hose on in the middle of the ride. Twice. Both water parts where the water dude is like punching or getting destroyed literally got soaked. Like an entire sprinkler system turned on and drenched me. I got more wet on that ride today than I've gotten on like River Adventure and Jurassic Park. I don't understand what was going on. Soaked. Literally soaked. Like, huh? What the? Found a little Grinch kiosk right here. They got some Grinch merchandise, and they have a Grinch popcorn bucket for 28 bucks. It's kind of cool. I don't know, it kind of looks neat. I guess, if you want a Grinch head.
So back here on the Lost Continent, I don't see really any Christmas decorations at all. I see some leading into Harry Potter up there. I don't see any on the Lost Continent. Nope. Not one Christmas decoration. There's an All Hallows Eve store, Krampus it says, boutique. We haven't been in there yet.
Now we're starting to get some decorations. Yeah, it definitely feels more like festive, like the holidays, the wintry feel back here. I mean, obviously it's just like a snow village and always has been, but it's actually feeling more holiday. So far, I feel like the decorations are the best in the Harry Potter area, honestly, for holiday decorations. I mean, I feel like it kind of always looks like this. It's just the extra lights on here. I think it looks great. I mean, it looks really cool. Most of the other park really just doesn't have any holiday decorations. Seuss-land has some, a little bit in the entrance. Seuss-land's probably theoretically the best, I guess, with all the colors and stuff. But I still think this area looks cool.
Well, there weren't that many decorations at Islands of Adventure at all. So we're walking through City Walk right now, if you can't hear all the chaos behind me. And we're on our way to NBC Sports Grill for dinner, but we are going to see if Mistletoe Pines is any better, because we loved Mistletoe Pines last year. It was so cute. Absolutely loved it. So we're going to go over here and see if there's any cute decorations over here.
So here's the area where Mistletoe Pines is. Last year there was a really cute archway coming in here, and kind of like a sign that talks about the elevation, Mistletoe Pines Village, and it looks like they have some of it here again. They have a Earl the Squirrel truck. Okay, so they have a cute little Earl the Squirrel truck. And I think this is a meet and greet. And I see that they have this sign right here. Earl the Squirrel Tree Farm, Mistletoe Pines Village, elevation 2,800 feet. But I'm not seeing Mistletoe Pines. I see a little bunch of trees right here. And then we're out. That's literally all I see. Mistletoe Pines. Little Earl the Squirrel meet and greet. And then we're out again. Wow. Okay, well, that's disappointing. Why didn't they do something with it this year? That's kind of weird. It was so good last year. What a disappointment. Wasn't that... that was a bust.
Yeah, that was it.
Why is it... What happened? It was so good last year. It was a little actual village last year, and they had special treats and snacks and hot chocolate and little booths, extra booths where you could do ornaments, create ornaments and all kind of stuff.
It was a little village.
Yeah, it was literally a little Mistletoe. It felt like a little Mistletoe Pines village. Now all it was a sign and a truck. We're here at NBC Sports Grill after the very disappointing Mistletoe Pines. We're gonna grab some food. I like NBC Sports Grill. I think it's pretty good, but it's also one of the only places that could fit our entire squad in. We literally tried to get a reservation. They said you can only get a reservation for 10 people. Any more than 10 people, you have to call. So then we called, and they said, oh, no, sorry, you can't do reservations greater than 10 people. You have to go you have to go do walk-in. So then we got here early and we went to Bubba Gump, and we said, hey, we have a big squad. And they said, oh, yeah, no, we can't do reservations. You just, when you want to eat, just come back. So we couldn't even go ahead of time and then say, hey, just letting you know. So basically you just have to, if you have a big party, you just got to show up at the restaurant at the last minute and hope that your wait isn't an hour and a half or 2 hours. Here's the crew. We're coming around. You're on candid camera. Hello. Say hi. Even though they can't hear you because I have the microphone turned the other direction.
You should have a challenge. You should have a challenge where we.
As you can see, we got our food.
You should have a challenge where we. You get us, and then it's like a challenge of like. I don't know what I'm saying. No, I know what I'm saying. I got pressured because the camera.
We had such a great time here tonight at Islands of Adventure and City Walk. We had a great dinner at NBC Sports Grill. The waitress didn't have a good time.
Yeah, the waitress was a little dodgy. I don't know what was going on. She's having a bad night, but
No.
whatever.
We were nice though.
She was having a bad night.
Yeah. Saw some decorations, not too many, and had some great food and mostly spent time with family. So.
Yeah, the decorations,
friends.
a little bit of a letdown. I mean, after coming off Kings Island,
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. I mean, there just aren't a lot of decorations at Universal or Disney. So, kind of glad that we got all of our holiday decoration love in while we were in Cincinnati. I'm really disappointed about Mistletoe Pines though, but there is the Red Coconut Club upstairs, which I'll try to get a video of. The Green and Red Coconut Club. I feel like they put all their decorating energy into that club up there.
Yeah.
It's kind of cute. I'll probably give it a scan. I don't think it's open right now, but it's kind of cute up there, but it's not as... Mistletoe Pines is way better.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they got rid of it. The Universal, bring it back. That was not a good move. Bring it back. So, anyhow, that's it. That's all we've got for you. Thanks for joining us. Till we see you next time, the Noble Way.
It's the easy way.
Bye-bye, everybody.